Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, we're trying to make some money because our colonies are not making money for us. Which reminds me, we want to probably take this off of hazard pay. Save a little bit of money that way, even though it's going to shrink a little bit. We can do that for a little while until it's the stability is killing us. Stability is at the recent unrest. Oh, we got a food shortage again. They go through food really quickly. And the Marines are gone already, too. How did Marines die off? How did the Marines die off? Population stuff. We are short. Again, food. We need... For some reason, we have a food issue, and I'm not sure why. I think a supply issue here. That's why we're building them a way station. That should help a little. Rocketville. So I think part of the problem is we don't have... That's the dirt ball. This is the ice ball. Yeah, we don't have any real farming. I mean, this is producing food, but only 3 extra. Gotta find a way to make some good money. How exactly do you move a local team? They get a better offer from a different city for more money, that kind of stuff. Usually the way it works is, and this is why the Chargers left San Diego a couple of years back, is they wanted a new stadium. The thing is they wanted the city of San Diego to build it for them. As in, they weren't going to put the team wasn't going to put any money into it. They wanted the city to go, they basically tried to blackmail the city, saying, if you want us to stay here, and if you want the Super Bowl to come here, we want you to build a new stadium for us. And the city said, fuck you. I don't live in San Diego, so I'm allowed to say that's what their official response was. And the Chargers went, okay, fine. And they moved up to Los Angeles. And because one of the cities up in the Los Angeles area said, we'll build you a stadium. Oh, by the way, the Rams, they want a new stadium too, and you guys can have the stadium together. And that's the way it works. So the Los Angeles Rams, Los Angeles Chargers, in real life, share this stadium. And the way that works is basically their schedules are set up so that they're never both have home games at the same time, unless they're playing each other, and then one of them gets to be the home team, that kind of stuff. Every team does it. Some are better at it than others, though. There's just some. See, the main key is, fans love it. They totally just love it. The funny thing is teams that leave their cities usually suck. That's usually the way it works. Teams that are successful typically don't leave because the cities are happy to have them there, and they usually work out a deal to have new stadiums either built or the current stadium upgraded, that kind of stuff. However, it usually depends. It's the fans have to be behind the team. The city has to be behind the team. The team actually has to want to be there and is happy with where they are. There's plenty of teams in the NFL and other leagues that work that way, but there's a lot of teams that they're not very good, and as a result, the cities and the fans go, whatever. And that's basically what happened with the Chargers and the Rams, technically, too. Because the Rams were originally started in Los Angeles, and then back in the 90s, they moved to St. Louis. Because the Cardinals that had been in St. Louis moved to Arizona. Because, again, the Cardinals sucked, the Rams sucked. And as a result, they couldn't bring in enough people to watch them play their games, and therefore they weren't making enough money. And for the owners, at least, or at least to maintain their salaries for the players. So they had to go to better deals and all this other fun stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, and the Jets and the Giants both share a stadium in New Jersey. Although they didn't used to. That's only within the last 15 or so years that they started sharing a stadium. Because originally they had different stadiums, I know that. Who are owners of the teams? It depends. Sometimes the teams are owned by a particular family. Sometimes there's an actual multiple people behind them. It depends on the team. Our city-states participate in ownership? Not, well, yes. There's one, the Green Bay Packers. the city of Green Bay, Wisconsin is actually, I think, a partial ownership of the Packers. And as a result, and the Packers have a huge fan following, though. It doesn't matter how bad they are. They sell out basically every game. I mean, they've been doing decently the last couple of decades, but for a period of time back in the 70s and 80s, they were really bad. But they were still selling out every game. And Green Bay, Wisconsin is not the place you really want to be with an open air stadium in the fall and winter, because it gets cold, and yet they still sell out every game. It's crazy. People in Wisconsin are just freaking nuts. I don't know how they do it, but that's the way it works. But yeah. So what else would we like to talk about? And again, San Diego, they just told the Chargers, we're not building a stadium for you unless you guys kick in 50% or more, because again, the city doesn't make any money off of the stadium. The only way that the city makes money is through the sales taxes and that kind of stuff, but they don't actually get a cut of the ticket prices or the franchise stuff. All the big money the teams make, none of the cities get any of that money unless they are partial ownership of the teams, which is incredibly rare. So going to sell out anyways. Why does one need a good team then? Because they sell more stuff. And all honesty, in let's say Green Bay, Wisconsin, there's nothing else to do in the fall, in the winter, other than go watch football. The NHL doesn't want to move teams to Canada, probably because the markets are too small. No, that can't be right. That can't be right at all. Why doesn't the NHL want teams in Canada? That makes no sense. Is it because the cities in Canada don't want to build rinks or arenas for the teams? Is that really the reason? It could be the taxes, yeah. I don't know how the leagues work when it comes to fees and stuff they have to pay for stuff to be in cities and whatever. I mean, it's a complicated system for all professional sports. How things work. So, do you move back to Winterpeg? Isn't that supposed to be Winnipeg? Isn't that technically Winnipeg? Hey, this fight down here. They're still engaged. Why are they taking so long in this fight? You disrupt me, I'll disrupt you. Could just go beat up on their station. Oh, this is a battle station. Danger is 2 stars. Look at all those guys ready to go on patrol. Oh, this would be a good fight. Station is involved. Station is not involved. So, you already built the arena for Quebec City, but they don't want anybody there. Oh, sorry, scout report. I totally forgot the scout report. Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
I totally forgot about the scout report. Anyway, scout report. Scout Watch 2022, part 3, day negative 64. Yeah, Scout's been seen in the past 24 hours. She was here yesterday. She was here the day before. She was there before that. She was here this morning for breakfast. She was here for dinner. So, yes. She tried to move in this morning. She tried very hard to... she had her breakfast, and then instead of going out the front door, she made a right-hand turn into the hallway to go into Mrs. Gimpy's office, and we jumped up on her chair. I didn't have to see this but then with about 5 minutes after that happened, when she didn't come back out, so I went, Mrs. Gimpy, Scout's sitting on her chair again. And she goes, no, she's not. And I go, yes, she is. So I got up, I go, look, and there's Scout sitting on the chair, just sitting there, going whatever. So come on, let's go. Send her, or escort her to the door and put her out. I put her outside, closed the door, and she was outside. Half hour later, I'm sitting on the couch with the dogs, and I hadn't been paying attention to what Mrs. Gimpy had been doing. And like I said, about 30 minutes later, I see a cat walk by. What the fuck? And Mrs. Gimpy was sitting in her office again, and that's where Scout went. And so I go in there and I knock on Mrs. Gimpy's door frame, and she turns around and goes, "What?" I go, "Your cat's back." She goes, "No, she's not." I go, "Turn around." She goes, she just kind of looks at me, and I go, "Turn around." And she turns around, there's Scout looking at her. And I went, "She came, you left the door open again." She goes, "No, I didn't." I go, "Yeah, you did. Don't lie to me." How else did she get in here? I know I shut the door. So Mrs. Gimpy is a horrible liar. And she tries to do that to me all the time. Anyway, so yeah, Scout's been seen. She is currently on a 64-day streak. Anyway, so at approximately noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT, we do this report as long as I remember. And yeah. Anyway, Scout, pain in the ass. Tried to kill her off yesterday. Didn't work. So close. Almost killed her off yesterday. I don't know how many people believe me, but bring those guys in. Fighter stuff. Perfect Scout story? No. Were you here the other day when she clawed me, Gookros? She clawed me, what was it, Thursday or Friday? I think it was. Because she was sleeping on my clothes in the closet in Mrs. Gimpy's office. And she wasn't intent on moving, and she swiped at me. She clawed my thumb. She didn't draw blood, but she broke the skin. She's lucky she didn't get punched in the face. It's just gonna bring that up again. I don't know if you were here during that story or not. Anyway, we're going to set up defense here. You'll hear that she swiped at me, yeah. Yeah, she was forcibly removed with a coat hanger. Because I wasn't going to risk getting clawed again. And the position she was in was very defensible for her, so I had to hurt her out with a clothes hanger. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so this fight. A lot of independent ships, vanilla ships. And we're just going to set up defense and try to kill them. Okay, slowing down. Why are they taking so long? Wow, look at those guys. Beating them up. Okay, so they're on our right side. And the whole point of doing this defense is so that our faster ships don't go in there and engage by themselves. And the range that our fighters have, there's no reason to really move from the spot if we don't have to. Not sure what's happening. Oh, this guy. Oh, and there's no dog cam at the moment because Mrs. Gimpy is still out walking the dogs. She must be drinking her potato tea over on her
Hello
friend's
everyone.
porch.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyNee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Saturday. Oh, look at that little missile sneaking all the way through. Point defense. We winning? Oof. Look at all the ships. Oof. Oh, my ships are, or fighters are dying. Trying to kill this guy.
Reinforcements available.
There, you didn't expect that, because I forgot that's a thing. It's a big battle. They started it. Yeah, go kill him. You guys go kill him too. It's a Mora. It's a carrier there. Will the us have ended? I hope so. Oh, my fighter's dead. Kill this guy off. Thank you. Guess I should vent. Come on, Tartan, get out of here. Thank you. Couldn't vent with him so close. It was my luck he would have ran into me. That Falcon's really beat up, it looks like. Okay, let's break things up here a little bit, see if this helps. So Wuko's got all the way up here all by himself. So if I charge in, will he like me better? A couple fighters go get him. He's just tearing all my fighters apart up with his point defense stuff. You're complaining that this you're not getting in the front of fast enough. Well, because usually you're not. But that's usually when you're big, slow ships. And again, the Victory 2 is one of our faster ships. And he's just running away. So, yes. So they're in fighter range. This is just sneaking in there from time to time. Die already. There we go. What's next? There we go. Hi, Falcon. Back.
Reinforcements en route.
Ah, now we got 2. Okay, so those 2. After him. Oh, I don't need an escort. Let's do what you need to do. Lewis is up there, way out of the fight. But he's coming back down, so you after him. So, tartans with no actual captains on them. Stock. It might be okay. Uh-oh. Fight's going on too long. Shoot him. There we go. Oh, you could have killed him. Chicken. Tartan should have killed him. Is he retreating? Can't tell. He's gonna retreat. Why are they chasing? But all of them in here still. Yeah, ships lose readiness too. They do. Everybody's playing by the same rules. Like, they can only bring in so many ships at a time, based on how many ships are currently on the battlefield, that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, they're all playing by the same rules. So you watch, they do their venting and everything, so their ships get damaged, they lose crew. Like, you can cripple other factions by taking out their supply production. Or their ability to produce better quality ships by taking out their ship productions as well. Their heavy industries and stuff. You can cripple them that way. You don't have to conquer their planets, you can just go in and disrupt their factories, or do raids to take out their supplies, or minerals and metals and stuff, and they can't produce stuff. Again, they have to play by the same rules. And that's why you'll see fleets of with a bunch of damage mods on them. And that usually indicates the poor quality of or their supply system is messed up for whatever reason. Usually pirates are raiding, or you're raiding them too. Let's pursue all these guys. And only one escapes. No freighters, no tankers. Nothing really big, so cancel. A little bit of supplies, we'll go through that in a day. That. So we have some leveling up to do, looks like. So, looks like Root Rules is maxed out at currently level 5. There's Tully. Less damage taken by shields, or his fighters do more damage to fight other fighters and missiles and point defense stuff. Let's do shields. This person, carrier person. Combat endurance? Combat endurance. You got it. That's it for them for now. Oof, all the supplies disappearing. Waiting for supply usage to get a little bit more normalized. And we don't have any. We do have a colony there. Oh, that's rebellion. Never mind. Important stuff. Oh, I had missions to do, don't I? No, it's not bad. Didn't I pick up a bounty? Am I supposed to go kill somebody? I got distracted, or did I kill them already? Oh no, this is the one. So we've got 40 days to get this done. So bounded by smuggler, blah blah blah. Target is a CIS patrol and located in the Pandemonium system. Just down here. There's a gate down, I think. Okay, so we can go fly home, or we can just go down there. We've got time. So we can just fly down there. We have to find this. Oh, it's an actual patrol too. Oof. We're good on fuel. Supplies might be a little sketchy. How far away are we? We don't need to jump. Need more stuff. We need more money. We need more money. This bounty will help a little bit. It's like 100 grand, right? Transponder. Oh, look, convenient. Oh, look, it's one of our convoys. We just turned off our transponder, so they're going to want to wonder what the hell's going on. No, maybe not. Okay, these guys. They appear to be certain of our identity, which is what we want. So, let's get them. See, you're no slowpoke. Faster than the Venator is. Okay, crazy bastard. Come escort me, please. Now watch him run into everybody. Oh, maybe not. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, these guys. One down. Those things are pushovers, as you can see. Uh-oh. I don't think you can take that thing on by yourself, crazy bastard. He doesn't see it, but there's a bunch of fighters coming this way. Uh-oh. Yeah, we just lost a Vindicator. That's okay. Lucro's fault. He was engaged with the big guy. Next. Ta-da. Okay, so, and all his freighters are running. So, we did lose a Vindicator, but we should be able to grab him back. These are the ones that ran. We'll get them from cross. And 2 getaway. So, ship recovery, want that. So, Providence, so CIS Destroyer or Destroyer. This is actually a cruiser. Tactical analysis. Tactical droid performs tactical analysis and executes different tactics. Hey, Calfac, welcome back. Happy Saturday. 4 small missiles, 6 medium ballistic. It's not a bad ship. This one. 8 medium, 15 small, 3 fighter bays. This is another cruiser. Ordnance points at 280. 400. So I think we'll salvage this one. It is a bigger ship. And it's not really beat up, so it's in good shape. Sabbath is nice, but Providence is better, I think. It is a bigger ship. Okay, so where are we on?
Gimpy is raising money for the National
were
MS
leading,
Society
right?
for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. And thank you, Googles, for the link in chat. So, okay, we came down here for the bounty. That's why we're here. And there's no gate here, is there? Gates. So, these gates will speed up our little trip back up north. Let's go visit here. to that gate. And off we go. Actually, we're going to put you in mothball. We don't have to worry about it. Like we put him in mothball and our supplies went to crap. Why? It's killing me. The supply usage is killing me this run. I think my fleet's too big. I should probably thin out the freighters and stuff, the smaller ones. When we get back to Rocketville, we'll do that. Okay, so this is Stargate. I jump through this gate and go home. So again, you can only travel to Stargates that you've been to in the past, and they save a lot of resources. They still eat up fuel, but not nearly as much. Take more supplies with you. Yeah, that's the easy way to go. Just more supplies, that's all we need. Oh, we're supposed to take a look at maybe building an alternate fleet. Let's see if we can do that. Yay, way station's completed. Oh, look at all, we just lost crew and Marines because we didn't have enough money to pay them. So now our fleet is short by 400 or so. Okay, so open market, sell the metals. Sell everything as we can. Mostly because we need the money. So they starved to death, or they just left you? They left us because they didn't get a full payment because we had money issues. So they weren't paid as regularly as they would have liked. That's basically what happened. Okay, so this is a cruiser, so we want to put you up in this area. Acclimators are cruisers, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Okay. This one won't mothball anymore, so let's find out how many ships are actually short by. Actually, let's see. So this Buffalo class freighter, we're going to strip you, put you in storage. Colossus, same deal. Both Colossuses actually. I'll keep you around, I think. What is this? It's a freighter. I'd take a look at those two stats. These we definitely want to keep. So you, cargo capacity 390, fuel capacity 2500, so nice tanker. This one, cargo is 1300 with modified and fuel capacity 100. So we'll keep those guys. Storage. Actually, we could sell these. We're not going to use them again, so we'll sell those. Although this thing's not fully repaired, so I don't care. Good enough. Still short on crew. Oh, look at the Venator that's for sale here. This is our home planet, so we're allowed to buy anything we want here. But 400,000 for a Venator. Storage, we have these guys still. We haven't seen these in action. These are they're phase ships? Yeah, these are phase ships. We haven't seen them in action yet. Okay, so we're still short on crew. Somehow we got rid of ships and... Oh, because we brought the other one back into play, that's why. Okay, so open market. Crew, we are down a couple hundred. 700 actually. And we're still short about 100 or so. These guys on credit. That works. Drugs. We got a demand for 800 drugs over in Sakona. Oh, that's right next to the Stargate we just went through. They want 800. We can do that. Buy those. And about 350 more. Buy those on credit. So that works. Okay, and then our new ship. So this is a CIS ship. This is a little bit different than we're normally seeing with Star Wars ships, mainly because it's got ballistic hardpoints that we'll be putting stuff on. First, more hyperdrive. For stuff. It has fighters. Dedicated targeting form. We don't have anything better right now. Some armor in there too. Okay, and build-ins, we want bulkheads. The armor. Now. Okay, so fighters. So we don't have a lot of fighters because we haven't been building any. Automated starfighters. V-wings. They're interceptors with 2 concussion missiles, 4 medium laser cannons. So basically a X-wing type. Put you guys in there. We got TIE bomber. Those will work.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
So this is a droid tri-fighter interceptor. They blow up really easy. Here's a TIE fighter interceptor. Automated starfighter. Support is spelled wrong there. Primary role is support with 1 P. This is assault fighter. Oh, this is a resupply. Yeah, throw that in there. Okay, this thing. Weapon-wise, I don't think we have a lot of extra stuff, do we? The Mandal. Oh, there's a tries. Those are the ones we want to put on. But still have these point defenses, so I'll put those guys on for that reason. A lot of small turrets. Okay. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
I was impacted with enough energy. Damage was as result of mass production. Blah blah blah. The Vengeance class frigate turrets. So these things. So these are big stuff. I have the flat guns and these. This is Zan Consortium stuff. This is Techno Union stuff. Then put the flat guns in there. Oh look, missiles too. And we want the... where is it? Do we not have them? The other ones. We have proton torpedoes. Put them in there. No? Okay, medium energy weapons. Heavy duels, these guys. No, not those ones. Oh, we're gonna want ion cannons too, aren't we? So you better pretend to be listening. Yes, you should be pretend to listen. And watch the ogre kill everybody. See what happens when you don't listen? Everybody dies. And it's all Tully's fault. Do we have any heavy ion casts? We do. Zan dropped the snook. Did he? What happens? I think that's everything. I think that's all the spots. Okay, so weapons. Okay, group 1 is going to be the missiles. 2 will be the flax for the ballistic stuff. This is all, wow, look at all the point defense on this thing. Crazy. It's not your fault he missed every shot, isn't it? Isn't it? Try, these guys are always all firing forward, so that'll work. Linked? No. Alternating. Alternating. He had no backup? No, yeah, Tully had no backup. Yep. You've been doing good this week. We need somebody to keep track of all the duels and stuff. I wish there was a way to keep track of it automatically. It'd be funny to see the results over time. Okay, so this thing. This is the Pomona Providence class. So the main difference with this ship is it's got 6 ballistic hardpoints. All broadside stuff. We put 4 mass driver cannons and 2 flat guns. So the mass drivers are anti-shield, that's anti-armor. So that works. Beating up on Vukrils, yes. You must tell your children about how you beat up on Vukrils. Oh wow, I didn't even put permanent stuff on this thing yet. What's the points on this one? This is 350. That's a 400. That's a 400. I think Gimpy will take over this one for a little bit just to see what happens. Of course, now we need somebody in this. Oh, there's Fenny. There's Tully. You tell your daughter after you pick her up from work that you beat up on Vukrils. That's funny. You should really do that. Another captain. Oh look, there's an officer. What can you do? He's aggressive. That's perfect. So you want to mentor you. Stay aggressive. There. Damage control? Field modulation, so shields take less damage.
Hello everyone.
Uh-oh.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Saturday. Oh, it's getting expensive. Oh, that's right, we have drugs to sell. Need more supplies. It's an open market. Cheaper than normal. Okay, so these want to sell over at Sakona, which is just a jump away. Just ate up all my supplies, right? 353 supplies gone. Almost broke again. And probably maybe a negative income again. Watch. Still 95,000 in debt. Drugs. Dun, 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 dun. So, unfortunately, we made a mistake here. Buying stuff on credit at the end of the month. Not smart. You're supposed to do that at the beginning of the month. And now we are, yeah, debt's killing us. Look at all our ships flying around. And I forgot to take a look at building a secondary fleet too. We'll have to do that once we get our drugs sold. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we are about to go down to Sakona is where we're going. Pirates hate us, so turn off your transponder.
Come on, you pansy, you did it. Get
Wrong.
back in there
No, I
and
didn't.
fight. This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
So these drugs are actually selling for more than we thought they were going to sell for. So there's 300 grand. Let's see. No, supplies are expensive. Fuel is really cheap, actually. Drugs are still going for 346, so if you buy them but sell for 245, it's still a profit. So sell that. Okay, so black market stuff. Anything to buy on the black market? Actually, technically everything here is a black market, but no good ships. Okay. Nobody was hiring. Who's at this? Angry man with an expensive suit. I could arrange for them to find their way to Japan, which has happened. What's this for? This is done to honest folk. We don't care about doing that. About the contract guy. Challenging targets. 110,000. Not too terribly far away. And those look like Mandalorians. You're getting better at cutting them with flour and baby powder. Allegedly. You forgot the fentanyl. We're adding the artificial fentanyl too. But that's not the smart way to go because you end up killing your customers. That's just bad for business. So we don't do that often. Unless we're selling to the Empire. That's a different story. Okay. So supplies, not the best, but work stuff, bounty. There's no gate down there, is there? one we know about. So again, so this will eat up 275 fuel. Good on fuel. It's the supplies issue. Only good imp is dead imp. Exactly. Exactly. So you're going down to do a bounty for about 100,000 or so, which should help pay the bills because we are 300,000 unpaid debt. You're not doing well in the debt department. 300,000. This bounty, I don't think, is going to cover that. Put a jump. And overjumped. And got hit by a storm. And stop moving. And stop moving. And into the storm. Son of a bitch. So this just screwed me on supplies. I don't even know where I'm going in here, do I? They tell us. Okay, smuggler, blah, blah, blah. Target is a Mandalorian patrol and is located in the Siega star system. So, we are looking to go. More than likely going to be around this planet. Yes, I need to slow down. Unfortunately, I jumped right into the storm, so not much I could have done about that. There's our target, I think. Maybe. Not our target. Fuse. Known fleet. As attempting to disengage, it does not appear to be certain of your identity. Any hostilities you have reduce on impact your reputation. So we shall pursue them. Second command. Let's go get them. And one got away. Take that one. Oh, that's going to eat up our supplies if we do that. So never mind. So this is a trading colony. We don't care about that one so much. We're looking for a specific Mandalorian fleet. It's supposed to be on patrol somewhere around here. And combat? It is. So, our convoy's in in combat with the station there. I think we should go help. We should help, just to guess.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, and happy Saturday. Okay, so So our little friends that are engaging in this fight, not sure how they got involved. I'll try to have them like this. Did I set up the weather groups on this? I did. So, first time flying one of these ships. This will be interesting. Again, it's a CIS thing. It's a friendly Venator. Hey, these aren't supposed to be alternating fire. Launching all the missiles. So, kill them all. I'm trying to. I don't know if this thing has any special abilities, does it? Grab a look. Ow. Die station, die. Okay, recall the fighters. Rebuild. And station's disabled. So, we've got this fight more than likely. Okay, send the fighters in. Those two should get away. Most of the fighters catch them like yesterday. There they go. Okay, so not a problem. So this was our merchant fleet, which we have no real control over, was engaged with the station here and its stuff. Not sure what happened there or why that happened. It usually doesn't work that way. Anyway, we don't care about that stuff. Ship recovery. So a nice amount of supplies, some other stuff. What's this one? A G1M4 Dune Lizard? That was a medium Hutt fighter. It was a starfighter of medium weight developed by the Hutts and produced by Mandal Motors. So it's a 15-point fighter. It's got a proton torpedo and 2 heavy laser cannons, so not spectacular. Okay, so it's about a raid. 8% effectiveness on the raid. Let's use more supplies. 192. Oh, sorry, no, not drugs. Supplies. There we go. Okay, so lost 54 Marines, but picked up 300 supplies. Wow, supplies disappearing quickly. Yeah, what were we here for? Our Mandalorian patrol spotted the star system 105 days to complete. So that's where we are. So we're looking for a Mandalorian patrol, a specific one, which
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
So where's your little patrol friend? Go away. Get them, Vukuls. Don't let them get away. Or get away. Want those? Each one of those fights hurts us. So you guys are involved with those. You should win that fight. Lost the Venator though. Oh. We'll take it. We'll take our own ship. Well, it's technically not, but close enough.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
I know, but more stuff. Transport. So our little merchant fleet got wiped out, even though they had the Venator, which was more that should have been more than a match for these guys, but picking on them too. I'd like to help them, but I don't have the supplies to really do that. So, where's this patrol we're supposed to be finding? See, they can be at any one of these points, but salvage fleet. That fight will eat up a lot of our supplies, but they might have a lot of supplies on them with all those freighters. Oh, we're not even ready to fight, technically. Good enough. You escort me. You escort liberals. And I forgot to play with the weapon groups on this thing. So, left is in front of us. So what are we looking at? So, they don't know it, but they've already lost. So many fighters. So many fighters. What's he doing down there? Okay, so these are all their excess guys who didn't engage us, so we shall pursue them. Go get on loop rolls. And make sure they do not get away. And of course 4 of them got away. Nope. Not as many supplies as I was hoping for. Not nearly as much as I was hoping for. Just ate up all our supplies doing that. Son of a bitch. Still looking for the patrol. And 500,000. What? $500,000. I don't even know where this is coming from anymore. Green hail. Harry the retreat. So I'm gonna have to cheat here real quick because I don't even know where this date's coming from, how much it is. I know that the colonies are eating up money, but that's a lot. The colonies. So I don't know where all that debt's coming from because that's only what, not even 200 there. Yeah, maybe, but I don't understand because we just had what, 100,000 or so. I don't know. So I'm gonna cheat real quick. Don't look. There. I don't even know where that stuff's coming from. Leave me alone. Again, we're here looking for a specific patrol fleet, which is apparently not coming home anytime soon. We got a ping over here on the right side for scanners. This is a debris field we created, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So we're going to check out these jump points and see if this is where the patrol fleet's hanging out. Not them. Still there though. Oops. Check that up there. There they are. Okay, so they're up by this jump point. I know you guys. They're not certain of our identities, so again, this is a bounty for us. Escort controls, you escort me. Okay, so Mandalorian Patrol. Oh, we have to get that other Venator up and running too. I mean, it's running right now, but get it fitted correctly, I guess. Where are you going? Are you flanking us? Again, I keep forgetting the weapon groups on this ship. Need to play with those. Because right now I'm just spam clicking the missiles. Oh no, they're flanking us.
Fire at wheel.
Okay, I hadn't heard that before. That's the special ability, must be the concentrated fire thing. Okay, it's been a little. This is the shield lead ship of the Mandalorians. So far away. Wow, Acclimator's tearing him up. I also the fighters, but. And all his freighters are running. Okay, we shall pursue them. Close his job, chase him down. And 3 still get away. And what's this? Beskar armor, yay. So that was our bounty. So we got the Beskar armor, which is nice. Okay, so we got a little bit of money. Uh-oh, invasion. Murder habitat by the Mandalorians. 77 days. And our farming's been disrupted. Okay. Anything interesting in the system other than us? No. Been there. Haven't been to the Red Dwarf yet. Stupid neutron star. We'll check out the Red Dwarf and then we'll fly up here. Fly back home for a little bit. Or I can, yeah. Don't want to waste too much time. Actually, what's the... Compared to the defensive invasions, space forces are superior and the ground forces are evenly matched. It's uncertain. Oh, they're coming from way down there. No, wait a minute. That's not right, is it? Being planned on Basilisk. Doesn't seem right. It's not a Mandalorian planet down there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why is the Empire coming after me? They're vengeful. The Empire. This will not go well for me because that's a superstar destroyer along with some big two. I don't think this ends well for me. Ugh. And of course they kill me. So what's this? So, there you are, the bounty hunters. You can disengage. Yeah, an asserter. An Imperial 2. A couple of victory. 3 victories. 2 2s and 1 1. A Venator. Lots of fighters. But they're TIE fighters. Fighters don't bother me. It's those two that bother me. I don't have any ships to go up against them. If it was just the victories and the Venator, I'd be okay, I think. But no. We're going to be disengaging. Look, warning beacon. Medium. So, remnants in here. Let's see what this system looks like. Terran world. And a gate. Yeah, too bad. Yeah. So, we'll fight all these guys. So, remnants. We don't want so many fighters in this one. Acclimate, all these guys have at least other guns on them, so it's not a big deal. Remnants tear up fighters because of the ray gun or beam weapons. Because fighters just fly into them and they die.
Aren't your legs getting stiff?
Nope.
You haven't moved in quite a while.
Not true.
Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Being disabled fairly quickly, at least. At least the smaller ones are. Yeah, if there's a battleship, we might be in trouble, but I think we're okay. Get missiles. So fighter's doing okay because they're not coming straight at him, so the beam weapon's not a big deal. No AIs. Bummer. Gimpy leveled up. Gimpy wants to do what? Power capacity, resources. Message does not increase. Post battle salvage. Post battle salvage increase, so we'll do that. Oh, we have a crew problem. Let's put you in mothball then. That'll solve that. But you want to level up? New guy. Girl. Whatever. Let's do shields first. Oh, the supply's just disappearing. Okay. Fight. Fun fight with remnants. And I forgot to do weapon groups again. So mobilizer actually stopped one missile. Got them all over there. Okay, so that one's dead, that one's dead, these guys aren't dead. I'm gonna have a lot of fighters flying around, but that should give me a little bit more incentive. So they're just retreating. They're not really fighting us so much as they're retreating. Is it over? Looks like it's over. Still no AIs. Ships are too small, I guess. I mean, no AIs at all. Hello. I'm surprised they're actually coming after me. Usually when we have strong enough fleet, the smaller remnants don't fuck with us. Or don't bug us. Ow, those bombers tore him up. Yeah, fighter's much more effective against the remnants when the remnants don't really see him coming. Okay, so fair amount of salvage here at least. Oh, and weapon groups. Weapon groups. Huh. Oh. No. Why is it, Oh, I screwed up. I screwed that up. Okay, so missiles are all linked together. Those guys are supposed to be alternating. Much better. Leave me alone. Unless you have Alpha Cores for me, leave me alone.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. The missile launchers only fire once or multiple times. When you hit the click of the button, well, the Star Wars missiles are unlimited, as in they keep shooting as long as they're functional, which is, so they don't get destroyed. They keep shooting. Normally, in vanilla, missile launchers only have so many shots. Torpedoes are usually one. But it depends. In vanilla, there's different types of missiles have different how many times they can be shot, and there's mods to change that. There's a mod to change that too. Not in what I mean by a hull mod, not a mod, but a hull mod. But as far as the Star Wars stuff goes, the missile launchers are unlimited in ammunition, so what kind of makes them strong too, especially for their cost. And they're really good missiles too overall. Guess I really should check to see what these ships are before I'm salvaging them. They're just bugging the hell out of me here. But yeah, these missiles, they're proton torpedoes and concussions. Concussions are good for taking out armor, I think. Torpedoes, I'm not exactly sure what they're really good at. But there's a third type of missile that the Mandalorians use, which is good for taking out shields. And we went. Okay. Still no AI at all. I mean, we're not even getting the crappy AI. Wonder why. No. And we should be getting some AI in salvage. I wonder why we're not getting any. It's unusual. So again, the difference, this thing's got ballistic hard points on it, which are kind of nice. Kind of nice change, I should say. Again, no AIs. Gemini. A supply cache. Not much of a cache, but whatever. Oh, we haven't been to this gate yet. We don't want to go through the gate quite yet because we want to scan this Terran planet over here. That's why all these remnants are in the system. And a habitat and a mining station. That's going to fill up our cargo. Scan this thing first. So, nice little Terran planet. Decivilized, mass ruins, all that. So, not a bad planet at all. Forgot about the ruins. Oh, look at this stuff. Okay, so phase anchor. I don't know what this is. Reduces the phase cloak's activation cost to 0. Increases the soft flux dissipation and weapon recharge rate by 2 times while phased, while suffering a critical damage, or when suffering critical damage. I don't do phase ships. Nav relay. When deployed in combat, increases nav rating of your fleet by percentages. Total nav rating of your fleet increases the top speed of your deployed ships. Shield shunt. So, removes the ship shields. We already know this one, don't we? No, we don't. We just looked at it before. And hegemony stuff. Okay. And we already know all that stuff. So mining station or orbital habitat. Oh, there's a gate in the system. We can come back and take whatever we want from these guys. Ooh, space lobsters. Beta core, finally. So, I'll do my... Got a little bit of space left. Location of a debris field. So a fair amount of junk. Neural integrators, ECM package, and ECCM package. So we're still not full, which is fine. Okay. Pick up the sensor, right? I'll go set up a communications array down here. We will more than likely be colonizing this planet simply because there's a gate in the system, which means instant connection between our home system and this one. So that works. That works really well. So we got something on the other side of the star. Oh, don't we have a problem coming in soon? 56 days until arrival.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Uh-oh.
Go check on the dogs. Your next break is in 2 hours.
Another habitat. Look, Marines. Drugs. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take a quick break. We're gonna go get next to that gate though. Nah, we can sit next to the planet. And then we're going to, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get back. We'll figure it out. Making homemade chili. And I haven't had chili in ages. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. If you haven't gotten up, moved around a little bit, I suggest you do the same. Be back in a few minutes, and we'll continue on, of course. So, I think I was actually saving pretty quickly, so we're good for now. Okay, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.